Hi everybody! Today I have bought us a brand new picture book, and this story is about one of my favourite animals, the koala bear. Do you know what country koalas are found in? Australia, another of my favourite countries. So I hope you enjoy this story. This story is all about a koala named Kevin, and that's my dad's name, so I find this story very funny. It's written by a lady called Rachel Bright and illustrated by a man called Jim Field. Okay, and the story is called The Koala Who Could. In a wonderful place at the breaking of dawn, where the breezes were soft and the sunshine was warm, a place where the creatures ran wild and played free, a koala called Kevin clung to a tree. Here's Kevin over here in his tree, and that's where they live, in the eucalyptus trees. A nicer grey fellow you never would meet, as soft as a soft thing from ear tufts to feet. His favourite way to relax in the sun was to cling and to nap and to munch a leaf bun. Here he is eating eucalyptus leaves, and that's all they eat all day, every day. He was terribly good at all these three things. Yes, Kevin was king of the staying still kings. Now, koalas are very sleepy animals. They spend most of their day fast asleep in the tree, and the only time they wake up is to eat their leaves. Sounds like a good life to me. You see, high up was safe, since he liked a slow pace, while the ground down below seemed a frightening place. Too fast and too loud and too big and too strange. Nope, Kevin preferred not to move nor to change. There's lots of different Australian animals here. Definitely spot the kangaroo. I wonder what the other animals are. So he clung to his tree, as he knew how to do, and was never too keen to try anything new. So when Wombat stopped by and shouted one day, "Hey Kevin, why don't you come down here and play?" I think," he replies, "I should stay on my plant. I'm busy right now. No, sorry, I can't." Here he is eating Kevin's leaf collection up in the tree. "Why not?" cried the roos, who liked the idea. "Yes, why?" called the dingoes. "You've nothing to fear." So here's a kangaroo and the dingoes and the wombat. But Kevin wasn't the do things quick sort. Said, "I've got clinging to do, but thanks for the thought." And here he is up in his tree. He's got a hammock to sleep on. His books are in the tree and a little clock. As Kevin sat watching them chatter and share, a part of him wished he could join in down there. And all the other animals are sitting around the campfire, having some songs, playing the guitar, having a lovely time. All the wombats, the dingoes, the kangaroos, and poor old Kevin the koala up in the tree, really wishing that he could go and join in, but he was just too scared. But he knew he'd miss home, and in the dark and the late, the whole thing was risky. Adventure could wait. Whatever the invite, he'd always say no. And here he is, he thinks, "Oh no, a crocodile will eat me up. Oh no, it will rain and be horrible and dark," even though he was in Australia, a very hot country. Oh dear, it seemed Kevin just couldn't let go. Poor old Kevin, I think he needs to be a little bit braver. So his life was the same, no matter the day. The weeks came and went, and the months rolled away, and Kevin stayed still while the world moved around, until he awoke to an annoying sound. So he sits on the same tree every single day. When it's hot, he might wear his sun hat and have an ice lolly by the looks of things. When it's rainy, he's in the same place and he doesn't look very happy up in that tree. He's not getting much shelter. And the kangaroos are coming by and they're going. But then one day he awoke to a worrying sound. Tap, tap, the sound went. Well, this was a blow. Tap, tappity tap, 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 tap. Oh no! I think this bird is another Australian bird called the kookaburra. Wonder what he's doing tapping away at the tree. Uncling, the crowd called that had gathered below. Leap and we'll catch you, just let yourself go. But Kevin was scared. Let go? No, I shan't. I won't, clung on Kevin. Oh dear, I just... And if you look what the little kookaburra is doing, he's tap, tap, tap him. Tap, tap, tapped a bit more. And now the tree has snapped in half and it's beginning to fall. And all of the animals are gathered at the bottom with a huge leaf ready to catch him. But Kevin is not letting go. I can't! Whoomph! Down came the tree with a cracking and pinging, crashing a wallop with Kevin still clinging. Uh-oh. And all of his books are falling. He's got Maps of Australia, the Leaf book, The Lion Inside, which is another story written by Rachel Bright. Kevin, he carefully opened one eye. He looked up at the love staring down from the sky. Then one claw by one claw he slowly unclung. He felt springy and light and happy and young. Whew, I thought he was going to be hurt then, but he was safe and it sounds like he feels a lot better for letting go. The worst he could think of had now come to pass and he was just fine why he felt first class. So when Wombat held out a most welcoming paw, Kevin, he didn't hold back anymore. And all of the animals are here saying, finally, we've been waiting for you to come and play with us. Got the dingoes, the baby dingoes, the wombat, the kangaroo. When Dingo asked, now will you come out to play? The crowd all joined in with a, what do you say? And even though this wasn't part of his plan, Kevin replied, yes, I think I can. And Kevin from then on was always can do. Because life can be great when you try something new. So finally, Kevin's having an absolutely amazing time with his friends and he's realising he should have been braver sooner. He finally found the courage and he ended up having a much better time. I think there's a lovely message in this story to teach us to be a little bit braver because I know I'm not always very brave. And once I try and take that step, I'm always a lot happier. So I hope this story helps you too. And at the back of the story, it's showing us two other stories by Rachel Bright, The Lion Inside and The Squirrels Who Squabbled. So if you like those stories, or you think you would like those stories, just let me know and I can order them for us. Thanks everybody. Have a great day.